Now you are entering the Knitters League.
Well, spin your cakes up. Laurie, wind your cakes up. Elisa, your cakes up. Julie, your cakes up. Sophia, your cakes
Hi.
up.
Welcome to the Knitters League. Welcome to the Knitters League.
Yeah, we're going with it.
We're going with it. Okay, hi. Welcome to the Knitters League.
It's like Blue's Clues. Hi!
Hi!
The kid register process.
Yeah.
We're the Knitters League.
We're the Knitters League, and it is January
Wait, are we still going?
the 12th. Yeah, 2019. Now it's 2019, and we are the Knitters League. I just said it like 50 times, and I'm Sophia.
I'm Laurie.
Elisa and Julie. We're the Knitters League.
We're the Knitters League. Yay! All right. So, new year, new
Yes.
projects, new yarn.
Sure.
Let's share that all with you.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it.
All right, ladies. Let's start with some finished objects.
Okay, yeah, let's
What
do
do you guys
it.
think? All right. I'll
You
go
start.
first.
We'll go from left to right.
All right.
Yeah.
So I bought this yarn from Pearl Soho over the summer. It was their
I want to feel it. Give me.
Cashmerino Bloom, I think it was called. And it
the
has a very
heck?
high cashmere
Do we have to
content.
go?
Yes, we
Yeah.
will go. We will
Or
go.
maybe do they have a booth? Sorry, interrupting.
They might have a booth. They think they did last year at Vogue Knitting Live.
They did.
Yeah, but I'd rather go to the store.
This yarn, let me tell you, is like a little slice of heaven. Really, I love it.
It's like butter.
It is, and I made this hat. So I've been knitting, and my son came up to me and said, "You never make anything for me," and I was like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah, I don't think you've made me a hat since I was like 9."
Since the fish
Oh,
hat.
that's so cute.
He said, "Since my fishy hat." I was thinking, "Oh my gosh, I think that's so true." He's like, "I just want something soft." So I
God, you gotta
Oh,
pulled
that's
it
so
out,
cute.
and it fits him like a glove. And I used Pearl Soho's, I think it's called their Simple Pleasures hat, and it's a free pattern, DK weight.
I love that.
I doubled the yarn on the bottom
love
to
the
make it
marl.
kind of thick, and yeah, but the yarn just
It's like a
does this.
fisherman's hat or something,
But
you know?
it's so
like,
soft and cozy, and it was a lovely, fun, quick knit. And I've said this in the past. I love knitting hats because
Yeah.
it's like a
satisfaction.
like a palette refresher. It's
Yeah.
just you get it done.
And what is the pattern? Did you say it?
Simple Pleasures hat
Oh, okay.
by Pearl Soho.
It is by, okay, so
Yep.
the yarn is by Pearl Soho
Yep.
and the
And
pattern.
their pattern calls for, I think, DK weight and mohair strung together. So
I love it.
This is just a DK weight.
Yeah, it reminds me of like those men to go out on the boat to catch the
yeah.
first catch.
he looks cute.
Yeah.
He looks
Oh,
cute.
that's a
and,
very
and
cute
it's
hat.
super
He likes
warm,
it.
and he likes it. And yeah, so I'm happy with that.
I
and
love it too.
I finished my husband's socks.
Oh,
So this was yarn by Cannon Hand Dyes.
Yep.
It looks
And-
just like her.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
And it's yak, and I'm not sure what else is in here.
Wool, maybe?
And guess what? They've been worn. As you can see, they're not so neat,
okay, that's
neat
good.
and
He likes
tidy.
them. He's
He
worn
likes
them.
them. He's
Does
wearing
he,
them.
does he say they're quitters?
They
Are
look like-
quitters?
What do you mean by
Like
quitters?
they quit on you? Like they come down?
No,
He
no.
says they hold up?
They hold up.
Yeah, they're
I
called
never heard
quitters.
of
You
that.
never heard of a sock being a quitter?
Never heard of that.
Quit's doing its job.
Wow, no.
Staying up. No,
Never heard
Tim
that.
told me his socks that
Why
I
are
made
you
him
picking
are
on the
quitters.
sock again?
Well, so
So is this Tim's term?
No,
I've
you've
never heard of
the
this.
term
No.
quitters?
No.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
people.
Laurie just made that up.
No,
She
I did not. I did not.
yeah.
But anyway,
But-
the ones I made for Tim are quitters. So.
Oh no, these hold up, and he's even wearing them to work.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Nice.
So, and he wants more.
No way.
Oh well.
Well,
Do you want to make him more?
I do.
You're
And,
so good with
When we get
I know,
to
she's
what
got a
we're
whole other
working
pair
on,
over there.
I'm working on a whole other pair. But
I have
Oh,
Yes, we do.
surprise!
Yes,
we just
we
started
do.
those last night.
You too?
No, you probably. I didn't
No
start.
way, we're all knitting these? But yeah, that's all I got. I think the holiday season was busy and
Oh, yeah.
traveling, and I just kind of took a break from the pressure. Do you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and I
do.
just,
Yep.
I kind of took I listened to a bunch of audiobooks and just vegged, like let my hands and my arms and my shoulders just
Relax.
flop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have a lot to show, but
I feel like I
I'm
do that all the time.
happy.
Well,
Okay,
I
Sophia.
finished that sweater for Mandy.
You did. That's
Yes.
right.
I'm sorry. Were you done showing?
I'm all done. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I swear to God, I was gonna have tennis elbow from it. That's how much I was like, dun, 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 like I was
Trying to get
crazy,
it done
crazy,
for
crazy.
Christmas.
And I was trying to get this done for
Yes,
Christmas.
I remember that.
So,
Yep.
but anyway,
You
so
got a
yeah.
lot accomplished.
I did get a lot accomplished, and so anyway, so one of my FOs is this,
And
the cropped Turtle Dove.
Hey, you guys remember last time?
Last
Yeah,
time she had
so
the
talk
rolling
about what you
and-
did.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my pants up for everybody
Go
first.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
so
I might
yeah.
smack your butt.
Yeah. So this so I originally had decided I wanted a rolled bottom because I thought it lacked the kind of rawness of it. I don't know if that's a good adjective, but anyway, I wanted it. And then it just, and I think maybe it would have blocked. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a technique that's best for it that I didn't do, but I just decided no. And so I ordered another skein. Actually, that podcast right then and there, I ordered
Yep.
it. And
Yep.
those Webster's, is it Webster's? I think it's
Webb's.
Webster's.
Webb's.
No, Webster's in Portland, Oregon. They
Oh.
sent that thing back. I mean, I got it like 3 days later.
I remember you texted all of us.
Yeah, and
It's
I was like,
here.
I have it. And
like, holy
guess
cow.
what? I used like this much yarn. Like, so I bought a whole skein really for nothing.
Can you make a hat?
Yeah, but it's all good because it's great yarn.
Yeah,
so
it
I
is great
ended
yarn.
up splitting the side like I believe it calls for, and then I just did a
like an
small inch ribbing on the bottom. And even then I thought, whoa, this is so, because this is a little dolmany, and I was not sure. And you do have to kind of get used to a cropped sweater.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to say, hey, this isn't supposed to stay down. You have to have a layer underneath, and you're gonna, but you have to be okay with that being exposed. And so
Yeah.
I wore it over a dress on Christmas, and I thought it looked cute. And I wore it to work with black pants and a more loosey shirt, and it looked cute. And today I'm doing it with like a kind of one of those like cameo.
Cami? Camisole.
I'm doing a cameo right now.
Cameo. Or
Camisole.
camis,
Yeah,
like
like
a
a cami, tank toppy thing. So yeah, so that's that.
Looks cute too.
Yes.
I love it.
I love
And
it.
I'm proud of you. I have to honestly say, I'm proud of you for unpicking the bind off and
Oh.
and carrying on.
Yeah, you know what?
It takes a lot of work, actually.
It does take work, but I actually don't mind ever frogging back like a good, like I can handle, like that to me is like a puzzle, and I like the analytical part of it. Like how do I know.
But the bind off, that's, yeah.
Well, the bind off is just extra work, but
Yes.
but
Yes.
even like ripping back and picking up stitches and making sure it's all even, because that's scary.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I
did
actually
it.
just now I just do it, and I just say I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna throw it away, especially after I just finished. So
No, and it's such a gorgeous yarn.
yes, I love it. And you know what? And I got compliments from older women my age and younger girls, because I teach high school, don't forget, alike.
Wow. That's
Wow.
amazing.
So this is a fits all kind of scenario.
And that's the Turtle Dove by
Turtle
Espace
Dove
no,
by
don't be sorry.
Yeah, Espace Tricot.
Free pattern. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And in their projects, their personal projects, you can find the cropped version notes that I think it was Lisa who did it. Or no, Melissa, sorry. Anyway, so, and then my other FO is my Hoarfrost.
I love this.
So,
You finished it?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Wait, what?
Wait,
So,
flip it.
yeah.
wrong side. So I did my Hoarfrost. Oh, you can see. Oh, wow, you can really see
See?
where I skipped skeins. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's a shawl.
No,
It
you can't
is.
see when it's
And you
all
know
wrapped
what?
around
I
you.
don't, doesn't bother
You
me.
can't. I can see in the camera.
I can see it, but it doesn't bother me.
Well, it doesn't bother me either.
No.
Oh, and I smell tough.
Tuft wool. I smell it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get my hands
Me
on
either.
some of this
Totally
stuff.
buying some.
I need another
yeah.
bar. I need another 2 bars because
I
I'm
think I
using
need 2
it.
bars.
Yeah, I'm using it
I
up.
want to use a bar on my body. Do they have any?
I don't
Let's
know.
check. We'll ask.
I would use a bar on my body too.
So this is Farm Twist by Madeline Tosh in Whiskey Barrel.
So pretty.
Julie, can you bring it up so you can show them the
Or do you want me
the
to?
lace? Or or Sophia.
I'm gonna get
just so they
Spot
can
to
see
do
the
that.
blue and the brown and the deep. Like it's really just the colors. That's what I love. I love this colorway like so much.
I love this lace, and I love this part. This,
Yeah.
It's not a broken rib. I don't know what you would call this.
It's almost like it's seed stitchy, but then it's not.
It's not. And let me tell you, when you're knitting it, you almost feel like, am I making a mistake? Did you guys feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
that?
I
I
mean,
didn't feel like I was making a mistake, but I was like, if I did, it would be hard for me to know if I did.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
like,
don't
you-
know. No, I made a mistake. I ripped
I
back
have
and
one
fixed
row
it,
that I
and
missed.
you can tell if there's a mistake. If you really look for it, you can.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, it's just off, just a
it's
tap, but not a
really-
lot to be like, whoa.
whoa, yeah.
But yeah, you could see. But nonetheless, I do love this, and you know what I liked about this yarn? This is the Farm Twist, so it was a little bit more like, I don't want to say farmy, because it wasn't quite farmy, but Malintosh totally blocked out so much softer than it started off as, which was, and the whole thing is just like really nice and soft. But
And the nipples blocked out.
the nipples.
Come on, we have to say it.
Yeah, so beware if you ever make this.
Don't worry, I'll show you them.
Yeah.
I got them
Yeah.
here.
On
I'll
the
show you mine.
And I finished this before, like,
you never said it to us.
and I didn't notice the nipples. So this shows you
Well,
where
'cause
these
I think
ladies.
you had alpaca in yours.
Yeah.
Maybe just leave.
Well,
flat right away.
I don't know what we thought was happening, but I can tell you when I was doing the slip to whatever that, what is that? The slip.
It was like it's a 3.
It's a slip
SK2.
to yeah.
Yeah.
That
The slip,
Yeah.
slip one.
No, it's the
Slip one, knit two together.
SK2P. So slip to knit, yeah, and then whatever.
Whatever. You know what we're talking about.
That
Maybe.
I originally, because I read, I don't. I mean, I've done that stitch before, but I had to read back on what is that. So when I did, I had the yarn on the front side because you have to slip it purl wise. And so I thought, oh, naturally, you'd put the yarn in front and purl. And then it was puckering. And so I thought, oh my gosh, the whole time I should have been putting the yarn in the back. And good thing I made a mistake. I ripped back and then I started over and then I kept the yarn in the back. But guess what? Nipples
does
happen
it.
either way, people. So
Let's see what. Show the people.
You want to
yeah.
see it now?
A nice way of
Yeah,
saying
just
is like
so
it creates like an egg crate pattern.
Mine are pointy.
Yeah, that's like it looks like an egg crate pattern, but we were calling them affectionately
Yeah.
nipples.
Why not?
See how they pop?
Those are really banging.
Yeah. Yeah, we all had a bunch of little nipples. So, but it blacks out. So if you see that, just know
It's
that
normal.
It's normal and it will black out. So,
They will deflate.
yes. But here, can I talk about this now while we're on this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you wear it? How do you wear this thing?
So I haven't
the
worn
photo.
mine because I'm giving mine to my mother-in-law. So I have never worn it.
I'm gonna tell you,
haven't
it's
worn it.
hard to wear.
It's hard, well, because it's big and it's.
But then
here's the
it
thing.
goes wider.
Yes, there you go.
Is this
Awesome.
okay?
No,
Yeah.
you
No,
gotta get
right.
some lace in the front here.
Right, and you gotta get the lace in the front, or you get a cape.
I don't know where to start wrapping it. You know what I'm saying? It's like so.
And then when you
big.
wrap it so that it works, you are like, hello. Give me
I
all
think
your
that's
money.
the whole point of this.
Okay,
Though.
because our plan is to wear these at Vogue Knitting Live.
Yes.
Which is hot. So
This is not gonna happen. We're not
No,
wearing this.
no, we're not wearing
We're not
them.
wearing these.
I already
No.
Mine's in my closet.
Well,
but
we
I'm
are,
gonna
but
give
we're
it to
not.
my mother-in-law. I
No,
haven't
we're
worn
still
it.
gonna. You have to for a little bit.
we gotta take a
wear it.
picture. How about a picture of the four of us?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. This is not, and I've tried. I sat in front of the mirror and I tried to put this on a bunch of times, and half the
I
time
did a
I
good
got
job.
a cape, like a superhero. The other times, like it was just like so much in my front, like I can't figure it out. And I went to Andrew Murray's, like I think she has a post on Instagram.
Yes, she does.
Well, I didn't. Lily did because I'm not on Instagram. So she showed me, and she says that she likes to wear it like a wrap.
Right.
And I saw that, and that looked cute. But how does she hold it in the back?
Just ties
Is it tucked in? I
think it's
what, with an
tied.
elastic band,
No, just like literally like.
like tied it.
She takes the two corners. and
Yeah,
ties
takes the
them.
two corners and ties them.
Really?
Correct. Yeah, just like.
And that doesn't still make like a weird bulky like knot in the back.
Because I tried it too.
And it
And
does,
yeah, I look like I have a sweater on for sure.
but it doesn't make like a big bulky knot in the back. Like weird?
Yeah, it does. Yep.
Oh, see, that's like that dress I tried on at a bow that was like all like. So I'm not sure that will like. Is it comfy? I'll try it.
It's comfortable.
I'll
Kept
try
me
it.
warm.
All right, well, I'm gonna take this straight jacket off here.
Well, I
I feel
love
like I'm being
it.
tr- I love it too.
I love it.
I just
So
want, I
it's
need to figure out how to wear
And it
it.
was fun to knit, right?
Yes.
It was
I
a real.
love knitting it.
Yeah, I
one
loved
to
it.
knit.
I love it. I love this lace. I think this is one of the prettiest lace patterns
Me too.
I've ever done.
And it wasn't that hard.
No.
Hard.
Very easy to remember the pattern, even though you're kind of essentially changing it up every other row. Yeah. But still very easy. So anyway, I love it. That's it. Those are my FOs.
I don't have any.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, I finished the hats that I was talking about, so I did get those all done.
Well, and you already talked about that.
Well,
so
no, I'm just
that
saying,
doesn't
like,
count.
they were all done.
All of them. How many?
Oh,
5.
Excellent.
So,
but you hadn't already done all those? I thought you
No.
had. You had. You still have some left
I
when you were
had-
talking about
Snap a
it?
pic of
Yeah,
those?
no,
Did
no,
you just
no.
take a picture?
Why do I
Yeah.
think that you
I
already
have
said
a
you've
picture of 2 of them.
Well, you need like the 5.
Yeah.
I do. I was thinking that...
Been... Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm just
Let's
very
try to-
bad about getting these things.
You know, your posture. Fix your posture a bit.
Well, that's my
then how would you
that's
feel?
my embarrassment. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Posture. I don't
too.
have any FOs.
That's okay. You've been busy.
I will.
I'm cranking. I am like
On fire. New year.
New year, even new knitter. I think I'm a new knitter.
Yeah, you are.
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Reborn.
Yes.
All right,
I
so
am reborn.
That's right.
Reborn knitter. Yoga, let's do it!
here's my Hoarfrost.
And you blacked yours.
I blacked it.
But yours is very, yours
But
is,
I have.
Yours is very
So
meaty.
Sophia, you will have
look
to
at
grab
this
this.
color.
I'm grabbing.
Mine is ginormous.
Yours is Erin, right? Ish, you say?
Well, it is worsted weight, but I think it is, leans more towards an Aran weight yarn. I love the yarn. Absolutely love it. Love the color. I love this pattern, but I think
I love the color.
this is a little big. That's all I have to say about that.
I think you
So
just,
if you're having trouble wearing yours, no, actually I can.
you know what,
This
I'm
is
gonna
like
tell
a
you.
blanket.
This is gonna keep me warm.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah, well, I do too, but it's still, you'll see when you're
you
done with
see
yours,
me?
it's just hard to kind of manage it, not in any bad way here. I still
So
love
here we
this
go.
thing. Keep going. I think being bigger is better.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
No, but really, I think it is better because what I was worried about
That looks
originally.
great.
Yes. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
What are you...
Yours,
Julie.
bigger is better.
Julie, that
And
looks
then
awesome.
you have to
Oh,
Oh,
Julie.
like just
Yeah.
hold it.
No, you don't have
Yes.
to hold it.
That's
Bigger
like in the
was
picture.
better.
In the
She's
pi-
holding
like
it
in the picture.
Wait.
Look.
Yeah, but you're not gonna want to hold it. Like that's photo. That's photography. That's like
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna hold their
I'm
shawl
holding
all
it.
day
I'm
like
holding it
that.
like
No, but no one's gonna hold their shawl like that all day. Okay. You don't need to hold your shawl. You should be able to have. There should be something organic and natural that a shawl does, and that's what we're. But I think this looks great.
I love it.
So I was thinking I couldn't wear it with a coat, but then I was fooling around with it in my house, and then once I had it on, I'm like, oh, I'm cozy. So I kept it on, and then I was leaving. I could fit it. It fits in my coat. I could make it work.
You could totally make it work. Maybe you could
Yeah.
even leave your coat open, and it's like, look at what I got underneath here.
Look at me. I'm wearing a blanket on my neck.
That photo you sent this morning, though,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
cracking up.
It was so funny.
I almost did right after that, and I didn't get to it. I almost did this. Like, what about mine, Julie?
Julie says that's a super silly picture.
Oh my god.
Well, I was trying to make it so like
I
all
seriously
the
was
lace
like, I
was,
can't
in
see
the
out of
front
mine.
here. It was like piled up really high.
Yeah, we couldn't figure it out.
Anyway, it's still hard.
But I was gonna say, I think that yours is better because I think you have more to wrap, and you can get that pattern to come back. Like I feel like before I black
feel like I
lined, this
need
was
a
a little
shawl pin.
smaller, and I was worried. I was like, how is this gonna come even around me again? So I don't know. Just
I haven't even tried to wear mine.
Well,
How about
I'm
that?
still knitting mine, so.
yours, you gotta wear it. Yeah,
Yours
I
is
gotta
good
wear it.
before you
I'm going to wear it.
before you
So
give it
show up
away.
yours. Like
Give it
your
away.
color is great.
Yeah,
No,
so
we
yeah,
have.
see,
We're gonna
let's
go
see.
when it's whips.
No, let's just see now.
It's whips now.
I whip.
Well, I
you whip,
showed it
you
up.
whips.
I showed up. I showed you guys,
I don't know what to do.
Whoa! Almost got that in the eyeball.
I love it. I love it.
It's not the eyeball shawl.
So
is it?
this is Miss Babs.
God,
Outside.
The eyeball shawl. I'm like,
What am I on?
I'm like, what are you
Crimson.
talking about? Miss Babs and Crimson. Come
I love
on,
it.
stay focused.
Stay focused, Laurie.
Yeah, so this is one of the few yarn purchases that I've made for no specific project.
Now
And I had it, and then, when we were talking about making it, didn't someone else, I don't know, we were just talking, and I was like, well, I have
we did.
Yowza.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
Yowza was on the table for a lot of us, like, or me too, or someone, or you. I don't know. I don't remember the conversation actually now.
I don't either.
But I remember talking about it. I
Yeah.
just don't remember how it went.
I'm pretty sure it's
I
crimson.
like it. I like how it's like, it's tonal, but not in
yeah, I
any like.
Just kidding, corset. I knew it was something with a C.
Corset.
Yeah, it's corset.
What did you think it was called? before?
Crimson.
Oh.
Crimson. It is crimson.
Yeah, it's a little less red.
It's really pretty. What's amazing is how
We did ours.
Well,
in
mine's
DK.
not blocked yet.
you did yours in DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is DK.
And yours is light worsted.
Which
Not-
is
Miss
technically,
Babs is
it's
light
now
worsted.
DK.
Yeah.
She's changed it. It's a DK.
But I will say this farm twist is. I think they kind of can qualify it a little bit as worsted.
Okay.
I think like it's not a true DK. It's not like a Malintosh DK like DK Tosh or what is it? Vintage.
Tosh, yeah.
you know
Vintage
what I-
is worsted.
Okay.
Tosh
alright,
DK.
Yeah. I don't know
I don't know.
the lingo with it, but yeah, the farm twist. I think if you look at webs, you know how they have the little information blocks that they give you with the yarn. It says heavy DK / worsted So this, speaking of criminals, I don't know why we were talking about that, but I was, actually we weren't talking about criminals. I just started watching Good Girls on Netflix, NBC, but Netflix has the first season on, and the second season comes out in March, but it'll be NBC, so it won't be on Netflix. But anyway, do you remember the show Parenthood? Do you know the Gilmore Girls actress, right? The one who plays Lorelai?
Yes.
Oh my god, I feel like we're on a game show right now.
So Laura,
not this, but that.
So Lorelai, whatever that actress' name, remember on Parenthood, her daughter in the Parenthood, who ends up getting pregnant in the show. Yes. She is one of the 3 characters.
I love her.
I do too. And you know where
she
was? She was the little daughter for Sandra Bullock in Hope
Yes.
Floats.
Yes.
No way.
With the glasses, she's like, Daddy, don't go. Yep. So anyway, Good Girls. It's about 3 women who kind of come into a hardship and they decide to rob a grocery store.
Okay, this is a show?
Yes.
I need to watch that.
It is so good. It's so good.
I thought it was a movie
it's a show. It's a show.
Huh.
So anyway, you'll binge watch it.
Okay.
Easy.
Can I name a show? Since we're on shows?
Yeah, I've been
All right.
watching so many.
I'm sorry. Have you guys seen it?
No.
It is a comedy. It's only half an hour long. It's on Netflix. It's wildly inappropriate. It's about a mom. It's about a family, but the mom is the main lady of I'm Sorry, and she's just so fresh.
Okay, I'm watching it.
Love her.
Okay,
And
good.
it's hilarious. You'll laugh out loud.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Julie?
I've just been watching all the horror things, so...
What?
It's all the
horror?
Yeah.
What?
Me.
Wait.
Yes, I know.
I can't watch
Okay,
the
so
horror.
name one.
horror?
So I started Bird Box.
Okay,
I started
watched
that.
it.
Watched it.
Oh, yeah. This
Good.
has been the
And I read that book.
conversation.
I thought you did.
I remember
Sorry,
I told you
pointing.
about the book.
Yes,
When
I
read
think
that
I'm going
book-
to read it now.
When I read that book, I remember telling
Shouting.
you, Julie, oh my God, I read this most freaky book. And it was years ago I read
remember
it.
the cover of it.
Remember?
Yeah, I did.
I read it.
The ending, a little. I
Mike
didn't
did
mind
not
it.
like it.
I
Okay,
didn't mind the ending, but I didn't. I think
But
it
we're
could
not
have been
going to
better.
tell. Don't tell.
But
Maybe
anyway,
there's people who haven't seen it.
but I still was happy with it. I was satisfied in the end. Okay, good.
See,
Okay,
and
so
the thing is that I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
and
it.
I've talked to other people, and they're like, there are all these problems, and this,
I
and
know.
that. And I'm like,
Most people
enjoy
need to
the
stop
movie.
watching
Just
anything.
enjoy it. It was just a fun
concept.
Yes, Sandra Bullock, love her.
And the children in that movie acted so well.
Did you guys
So
cry?
well,
Did
no,
I
because I
cry?
read the book, so I kind of
I might have been a moment where there's a tear somewhere. I don't remember
No
when it
crying for
happened,
me.
but
I didn't want it to
sure.
end. When
Whatever.
I started, I actually thought it was a show.
Oh.
So I was like, wow, the first one is really long.
Wow.
So I was crying because it was over.
Well,
I was happy with it. I was happy with it.
I cried watching Transformers, so just shows you my
Wow.
When?
emotional
When?
level.
Ease of crying.
What's her name? Jessica Fox, is that her
No.
name?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Jessica,
what is that
no,
lady? What's her
Megan.
name?
Megan Fox, and
Megan
she's
Fox.
like,
No, Bumblebee.
Optimus, no.
No, Bumblebee.
Yeah, Bumblebee.
All right,
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. I like Bumblebee.
Okay, well,
go ahead.
Lisa, you got to name a show at least, Elisa.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm trying to catch up on things. I started watching Sabrina.
I love
Oh,
Sabrina.
I love Sabrina.
I have not watched
Did you watch
it
the
yet.
bonus one?
No.
There was a bonus one.
I'm not done.
I watch it. Okay.
And
All right.
I love cooking shows, so the final table's really good.
The what?
The final table.
The
I have not. I
final
have.
table,
I
don't
see
know
it. I haven't started watching
Okay.
that. I haven't watched Sabrina. I want to, but I'm like, I'm not sure if. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, but I do want to see
I love
it.
it.
Yeah,
I
It was
love
a little
it.
scary.
It's so fun, and
Not
I
like
love
that
the
scary.
I love the
Time.
quotes.
See, that's why I was kind of
but it's
leery.
not scary like scary.
No.
Like,
Right.
And
It's
what
more-
kind of scary
Remember, I'm
is?
watching
What
it.
is scary then? Scary
Listen,
is not
okay,
scary.
You
I
guys
can't
were talking
watch-
about this scare on the way to Rhinebeck. These two were talking about this scary movie. I don't even know the name of it that they were watching with their families.
Quiet
How they-
Place.
Oh, The Quiet Place. Exact. Thank you.
Did you watch it?
That is so
No,
good.
I'm not
If you
watching
like
it.
Bird Box, you would like that. It's
Yeah.
the same kind of feeling. It's
With
not.
John Krasinski,
It's not
come
actually
on.
scary. It's not actually scary. It's
The way
intense.
you guys are talking about it, like, and I'm
Watch
thinking
it
to
tonight.
myself,
Watch
hell
it.
no, I'm not watching
No,
it.
You're
It's
watching
good.
it
I
tonight.
can't
If you like
sleep.
Bird, yeah.
It's kind of similar-ish.
Quiet Place. Okay, so okay, well, speaking of scary, and we are so off topic, I listened to a really great audiobook, so scary, called The Lost Girls.
Ooh, that
and the
sounds
author is John Glatt, The Lost Girls, and it is based on
who are
the
lost.
abductions by Ariel Castro. He abducted 3 girls.
Those girls that came out
chained them up, and it's
The ones in like California over there or something.
Oh,
was
I
it?
think they were in Ohio.
Is it as good
Oh,
as like
right.
Serial? Like how good that was? Remember that first?
It's that good because the author puts together everything. So he starts with Ariel Castro's birth and his family and his upbringing and his marriages, and then he gets into the abductions and what happens and this whole timeline and how people in the community, he was interacting with people in the community and they never knew. He had girls in his house, and this just happened recently, like in the 2000s. Ariel Castro, The Lost Girls. Don't listen
No,
to
I don't
it
wanna
or
listen
read
to
it
that.
unless it'll freak you out. It'll make you want to keep your children
Yeah, no.
so close to you.
Serial is different. Serial is just a recounting of what happened, which I think wasn't like you weren't living like some.
Right.
Well, this is a recounting, but it's a like, whoa, because this just happened, within our lifetime.
No, that's
You know
why
what
I
I mean?
like running. Like I don't love to run anyway, but I don't want to run in the roads because even daylight, nighttime, whatever, people take you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we are on
We're
topic.
moving
okay,
on
let's
here.
go. Julie, any more foes?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
No.
No,
Okay,
we've already talked about
let's
the
talk
fact
to
that
the
I have
whips.
nothing.
Let's talk to the whips. Go to the whips.
You guys already saw my whip right here, so
right.
that's all I brought.
Got
Sophia,
some sock
whips.
whip. Got some sock whip. And this colorway, based on Stranger Things.
Yes. So I made
The TV
Sophia
show.
had
I
gotten me
have a
those
Stranger
years
Things.
ago.
Yeah. Did you make them?
I did.
How long
But
do
I
you
used
guys wait for the next
blue
season?
for the heels, toes, and cuffs. So they're a little different.
You know what?
I love these, by the way.
Homespun House. I bought the first
it's sparkly.
season.
That's right. You
Her colorway of Stranger Things. I have it at home still,
did. Waiting.
waiting for me.
And this is Haverland yarns. I think. I'm 90% certain. I bought it a while ago, but I don't know. It was got those done, and I was hankering for another pair of socks. And I'm pretty good.
You
Yeah, what'd you say? You
I'm
started
crazy
last
along.
night, so that's
No,
crazy.
I did not. I'm whizzing along. These
Cranking.
socks are such great travel projects.
I don't know why you say that. I think it's
I just
little.
love to bring them on the airplane.
Yeah,
and
you're good at
just-
socks, but you love socks.
I do. I love socks, and I'm enjoying.
I feel like for such a small project that's supposed to be satisfactory, they still go so slow for me. And I feel like I just then. But anyway, I love that you love them.
I love
that
them.
you
Okay,
love
let me show you what else I'm making.
Oh, let's go.
I started Humulus
Did you?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait, what is this?
by Isabel.
Isabella.
Miller. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I don't. Yes, I
Oh, yes, I love
Yep.
that. I love
Nice.
that.
Are you doing the?
If I could look like her
oh,
though,
do. Oh, I know.
when
She's
I,
so
you know,
lovely.
I like that's what makes
Yeah, that
can't
J. Crew body.
Yeah, that
Cute.
90s
She's so
date
cute.
J. Crew.
So I've had this skein of
is the
yarn
best J.
in
Crew,
my
by the way.
stash forever. It is an automatic self-striping
Oh.
gradient. I received it in a swap I did a long time ago. So I'm pairing it with some gray
Fun.
It's beautiful.
and
secret net.
knitting it along.
That's very nice. I
See
love
how
it.
it's gonna go?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice.
Do you think you're gonna get all the way to like the pinks?
I do, because you know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna cut it?
I am going to, I looked at other people's yardage and it doesn't call for the whole skein, so I'm gonna do a repeat on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe if not the whole thing, I'll see where I'm at.
Oh,
Maybe
I love
on the
it.
sleeves.
Maybe on the sleeves.
I love it. So good.
Beautiful.
All those stitch markers.
Oh yeah, you know me.
So is that worsted weight?
Yeah, it's worsted weight. And this yarn is called Vice yarn. And it's the colorway is Blurred Lines.
Oh, that's scandalous. That's
And
all.
I know. And this is Blue Moon Fiber
Right.
Arts worsted Targi.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
It's got a little farmy.
It's got a little
I was gonna say it looked a little like it had
Yeah.
some memory there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
wanna feel 'em?
And I am using my new needles, which we'll talk about.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So those are my two whips.
Do you have a whip?
I have a couple whips. No, I have
I'm
one
happy
whip.
with this. Is it cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Well, I had someone had a whip. I started Guthrie, and I used Miss Babs. The color was called Ladybug, and I put it with this color that I had gotten. I don't know when I bought this.
Rhinebeck, maybe. right?
Yeah, this, which I think it's called something recklessly.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I remember you bought that at
Yes.
wow. I love that
Isn't
caked up.
it so pretty?
Yes.
But what I did was I paired it up with Ladybug, which was too
Red.
red. Well,
I
no,
would
it was okay, but you know what? You don't realize how much of
that.
one color is in there until
Right,
you
until
start
you
knitting it
start
up.
knitting
So there was no
beautiful.
differentiation between the color work and the colors. So what I did was I went and bought charcoal.
You guys, how much do I love this? Stop it.
By,
Stop.
I got that. That's Madeline Tosh because I've paired up. Miss Babs with Madeline, and it pairs up so nice. Black, so nice. They are good.
This is money.
Yeah.
Money, this combination.
I love it. So
love
it's technically a whip because I've already cast on 20
You are
stitches.
cruising along.
So
Lori.
good so far.
Lori,
So good.
It looks awesome.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna
look
fit
so good on
so
you.
well. Oh my god.
So I started this
The
at tennis
colorwork,
in the last
amazing.
15 minutes of tennis, and I didn't get to cast on the 92 stitches that I needed. But let me tell you, it is a whip. So
And is it a
Let me
pleasure?
ask you, does it go fast?
it goes
Yeah.
super fast. Right now, I'm just like knitting through this like you wouldn't believe. But no, I had actually started it, and I had gotten to this much of the color work, and then I frogged it, ripped it out because I realized there's just not enough contrast. So Lily and Elisa, Lily is Elisa's sister, helped me decide on gray, which I thought was what I wanted. I wanted black. I was going to use the Luettes or
Yes,
whatever,
this right
but
here.
I had too much of it that I didn't want to interrupt the quantity.
Yeah.
And by the way,
look good
this
too.
calls for like a 2.5 and a 4. I'm doing
No.
a size 3 and 5. I've gone up 2 needle sizes because I don't care if gauge tells me otherwise.
Yeah.
I told you.
It's so little.
Yeah, you
What
want
am I
nice
using?
fabric.
I told you 6, right?
And is this a DK yarn or
It's DK.
DK?
Yep.
You know, cream would have even looked awesome.
Yeah. Well, and that's it. I
That
could've-
wasn't that on the table?
yes, I thought about cream, but
And
I couldn't find it.
I made her stick with
Well,
the
it's
gray.
hard to find a nice cream.
Yes.
Maybe dyers feel like what? They're not dyeing it?
Yeah,
so
maybe.
you're
I don't
using
know.
5. I'm using 6.
I'm gonna do 3s and 5s. I figured I'd just go up 2 needle sizes because it was like 2 and it must have been 2 and 4 or something. So I figured that would be at least something, right? So yeah, so that is my one whip.
That's going to be so amazing.
Yeah, it's going super fast.
Is that going to
Yeah.
be your main thing?
Yeah, your main squeeze.
I hope so, but and I almost actually the reason why I actually stopped.
Was that your Vogue knitting?
And I wanted to actually. I was just like, could I finish this for Vogue?
You could.
You could.
But you know what happened is I decided.
Well, Guthrie.
Well, and also too, I decided, you know what, I need to not let Arboreal sit because I really started this. So
You're pretty far. Too.
so
you are really
yeah,
hard.
I knit the so I picked up Arboreal again now that I
See, and that's sweet for
You
like
know,
a Valentine's Day.
This,
Yes!
This color combo.
go ahead. I
think,
love it.
Isabel Kramer has a sweater that
goodness.
she
She
was
just
doing.
talked about it. I saw
Yeah.
that like
So
around Christmas.
pretty.
She was worried that it was so muted.
Yeah.
And I almost commented and said, "Look at this. I'm doing it." But everyone gave her all these like, definitely, it looks great. And some people were like, "Well, I like more contrast." But I loved it because guess what? I was doing this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was doing with it.
But
I'm doing the jogless knitting. Jogless joining of 2 skeins for color work or for alternating skeins.
whoa.
Have you ever done that?
Never.
Say what?
Yes, you did when we used to do all those self-striping hats. I remember doing it.
Oh, you bring it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Oh, no?
No.
Okay,
The
you
way-
jog in place.
So, yep, you jog in place. So,
Oh, you
no.
jog
So,
lift.
basically, what you do. Okay, so you know who mentioned this? Jocelyn and Nancy when they came to the knit night at my house that day.
Okay.
They mentioned, like, if you're going to do alternating skeins, there's a cool way of doing it. And they mentioned it really quick. And I looked it up on YouTube and I found it. There's another name for it, which I meant to look up. So, what you do is you join your yarn. You know, every other row you're changing your skein. So, you do have to have, obviously, them, whatever, 2. And then you knit all the way around, and when you get to your, let's just imagine I joined this, whatever, right? And when I get to the other skein, when you get to 3 stitches before it, you slip them, and then you pick up the one that's right. So like I'm gonna knit all the way around, and then when I get to 3 stitches before this other skein, I drop the one I'm using, I slip 3 stitches, and I pick up this one. So every other row is knit with the other skein.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Yeah,
I kind of get it, but I think I need
so
to
what
see it in
happens
action.
is like you keep, so right now I'm using this yarn, this skein, and I have this one back here. This is the one I used obviously 6 stitches ago or whatever. So I go all the way around with this skein that I'm working with. When I get to 3 stitches before my last,
So you're not knitting them?
no, then you just drop the one you're using and you slip these 3 and then you pick up and you go. I know, it seems like it's weird, but let me tell you, your yarn never ends up being in one
Wonky.
spot. And if you look, I started this in the beginning, you can't even tell where,
No.
you
cannot.
cannot tell where I joined, this is where I joined it. But you can't, it's
You
been,
can't see the switch.
You can't see the
Usually,
switch.
I have a little zigzag.
Right.
there's no
Yeah.
ladder. There's no ladder.
That's so cool. I'm going to look that up.
Now say what is this?
do you
again?
think you
The
could
what?
send us the link?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
do you think
maybe I could
Julie-
put it in the
yeah,
description
Is
box.
it
It's called
too hard? I have
the
no idea.
Jogless Join.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of that,
Jogless
but that
Join?
sounds
Something
so
like that. Jogless. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, new to me.
Jogless
New
or
to me.
joinless.
Ooh.
Maybe
well,
there's not jogging involved at all.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
I don't know,
joinless.
maybe it's joinless.
Joinless jog.
I don't know.
Either way, yeah, we'll put it in there. I can't remember. And that's like the bolt of lightning instead of the light of bolting. Oh, it's the opposite, right? Yeah, I say those wrong sometimes too.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things that you say wrong. So anyway.
We have a theme for that.
Yeah, we do.
Spin a
But
clock.
anyway, it's super cool. It's super cool because so you're literally alternating skeins every other row, but you never see it. You
That's
never
so
see
cool.
it. And look at that's a really look at that.
No, I see. Hold it up more.
I'm wondering if
Yeah.
Should do with that.
You guys can't tell.
When you get to the green.
I mean, you can't tell, but I'm going to tell you right now. Someone must know about this. Someone out there,
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
lots
And
of
I
people.
can't remember the name. I'm sorry, I messed it
Yeah,
up, and I'm
well,
messing
you'll-
it up. But yes, I'm doing it, and I'm like, where has this been all my life?
I just taught it to me.
And I just told Nancy and Jocelyn that I had started doing this, and that they're like, yay! And guess what? They said, and they sent me a link on how you can add color work and build in your yarn so it self-weaves so that you don't have to weave your ends.
right. We need
Oh,
that.
that
too.
I did with this.
You do-
I did self-weaving on this.
Yes,
on
you know how to
this.
do that? Because I don't know how to do that.
You can. Well, I know you can't see it because this had so many color changes.
Oh, yeah.
And so I weave them in as I went. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, but I don't know how you do it. I didn't check out the link
you
yet.
go like it's like.
but there,
this-
you must hold it with it or something.
You
right?
wrap it around.
Yeah.
In this wonky way.
So it must be that. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that
I hate
too.
weaving in ends.
I kind of like it because it's like sewing for me. And
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It means I'm done.
Yes.
Right.
I
I'd
get
like-
satisfaction out of
Well, I
weaving
guess it
ends.
depends how many I have to weave in.
And I've gotten quite good at it. Like you can't tell ever where my weaved ends are.
I remember like the first time I was
not
doing
that
it. I
great
was
at
Like
like,
the first time I was
think
like,
I'm
what?
so
You could
bad.
see like the pucker. You could even see it on the other side. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
what's going on there, Laurie? Okay, but anyway, so those are my two. Those are my whips. Okay.
Okay.
So now I can knit this.
Yay.
Awesome.
So, and Julie, did you
Okay.
talk about your whips? No,
No.
not yet.
So I'm still working on Guthrie,
I love it.
but I haven't really gotten far. And then I just cast this on last night.
Is there
I'm going to
also-
make the rug sweater.
Excuse me?
Oh.
The picture of the pattern?
I don't.
That's wait. Is that the big flowery one? No.
Yeah,
oh
it's-
yes, but
yes.
it's the same person, right?
It's not
Yeah.
Papa.
This is the free one. It's not
I'm
Papa.
looking.
But it's the
Yeah,
same
look it
people,
up.
right?
Yes.
correct.
Yes,
Unraveling.
Junko.
Yep.
Junko.
Yes.
So
same
I'm
girl.
using black.
I love it.
And then
I love it
let
too.
me show you. I decided to use brown. For
Oh, I
the-
love brown and black together.
Yeah.
Do you?
So-
I
I'm excited
yes.
about
I
It's
like
so-
it.
I think
it's not something I ever choose,
Right.
but I like it.
No,
I will admit.
I
I
love
thought-
it.
It's not something I
I'm
would
excited by
actively
it.
choose.
Brown and black together is very rich. Like there's a rich, like beauty in it.
So hopefully,
It's underestimated. It's never done. It's not done enough.
I
that's
like
it right
black
there.
and
This one?
navy.
I like black and navy too.
Yeah,
it's another
that's good.
black. People don't like to mix black with brown and blue. but
Okay, this looks cute.
I love
Yeah.
it. So go, Julie, talk.
Can I hold that up?
Yeah, let me just find a good picture.
What
of
am I
it.
trying to say? What I'm trying to say is I believe it calls for Aran weight yarn. It's a size 9 needle. I'm using worsted. So I went up a needle size. It's going to be a little airier, but okay. This sweater is one size.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
That is interesting.
Right, and we saw some of the papas
So-
at Rhinebeck.
I kind of want
And
that big
I'm gonna eat a brownie.
look.
Yeah, go ahead, Julie. Sorry, don't
That's
talk
why
yet.
I'm doing size 10 needle.
I love it. So you wanted
So-
bulk. You want it biggie.
I want it. Yeah.
Because I think that's how it's supposed to be worn. That's
Yeah.
what's cool about it.
Yeah.
You can imagine like having it with like leggings
Yeah.
and boots and
That's what
so
I'm hoping.
cute. Yeah, you need to let yourself do big sometimes, when it's right.
And I'm gonna see how it looks when I finish, but I might add a turtleneck. Mm-hmm. We'll see how much yarn I have.
I can't believe you would do that.
But so I'm using
Here,
yarn.
This one?
Yep. Laurie and I and Lily, Elisa's sister, went to Webb's
The day after Christmas.
the day after Christmas. That's our tradition.
Yep.
And just had so much fun. I got gift certificates and I got so much yarn.
I saw pictures. They did.
I saw pictures too.
Anyways, this was
Wow.
one thing. I
That's
got
awesome.
black yarn. I got 2 sweater quantities of black yarn. I got this and then I got the tweed.
Well, that's
Show
right.
us. I don't have it.
You didn't bring it?
I didn't
Why'd
bring
you
it.
bring your
Wah, wah.
yarn?
I don't know.
Well, I brought
like
mine.
it's
I
like,
brought
it's
what
like
I brought.
a move I would do.
Yeah. Anyway,
I wanted to see that. Me too. I wanted to see it all in person. Sorry.
Well, I brought mine.
It's all right.
So at least you get half a fix.
okay, so that's moving on to
Acquisitions.
But anyway,
Yeah.
that's all my.
What about Guthrie? Are you going to show it again?
Yeah, it's just I haven't really gotten far.
I love
It
it.
looks so
still
What
love
yarn
that
is
color.
that
I love
again?
it.
But
too.
so when we went to Rhinebeck, I had to buy more of the green from
yeah, that's right.
Neighborhood Fiber Company, and they discontinued the
Yarn.
the base.
The base, yeah.
So I had to order. They have this color in different bases, so I just ordered a different base. Do you think that's going to work out fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're just going to alternate, right? Like you. Yeah. So.
Actually, I think I'm going to wait to the sleeves.
I was gonna say, why don't you
Oh,
just
you could
do
do
it
the-
on the
oh, yeah.
sleeves?
Yeah.
Oh,
you go.
okay. Then
Yeah.
you have enough for that. Then that's perfect.
So hopefully that'll work out.
Awesome. I love it.
I love it too.
Someday I will finish that.
That's how I feel about a lot of my
Just
projects.
Guthrie, it's
Someday.
I don't know.
I've been wanting to do the Guthrie forever, and it's like everything you get stuck on other things or other obligations.
Yeah. So
or-
now this, I think I want to do rug
yeah.
quickly because
That's okay.
There are so many good patterns.
Yes.
There really, really are.
Mm-hmm.
And I was tempted to make a list, like the Make
Yeah.
9.
Don't, because
I
you
know.
saw what happened with me.
I
Well,
did it too, and I didn't
I'm
know.
thinking,
It's like quitting smoking and still having your cigarette.
I really think no, something new is going to come out in March.
That's what I'm saying.
what happens.
It's like you can't tell people what you're doing sometimes because then you really, if you fail, you really fail.
Well, I did, and I did fail, but I still want to do all those projects. And
Right.
I have like 3 of them already cast on, so it's not like
But sometimes, like, all I'm saying is, like, if you stick, like, for me, like, and I think a lot, we're all like this. Like, you have a goal in mind, a thing, and then you set it out there. You get a little disappointed when you don't do what you
I
say
agree.
you're gonna do. So whether you can get over it eventually, quickly, fine. But I don't know.
Well, I think that's what's so great about knitting and the craft is that there are so many options with patterns, so many options with yarns, yarn bases, color choices, that whatever your mood is, there's something for you. So
Yeah.
if your mood is socks one day, awesome. Next day you may feel like color work.
Yeah.
Right? Awesome. You want to feel like, oh, you're tired, you just want to knit something stockinette like turtle dove, good to go.
Yeah. Well, I knit a hat too over. It was a
Oh.
1 day deal. And I did that too.
It's the best.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like,
But
that's
it's
what I
like,
wanted to do. I
you
want
never-
satisfaction.
Yeah, you never know how you're feeling.
Yep.
And you can't predict how you're going to feel.
Right.
But I think that's one thing great. Knitting is a craft that really serves whatever mood you're in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny. Tim, the other day, my husband says to me, he goes, this knitting thing, when you first told me you wanted to knit, I thought to myself, wow, how wonderful for Laurie. Like, she gets to be creative, like she likes to be. She gets to
Where's this
be,
going?
artsy.
yarn.
And it's like, this is like going to be really good for her because she needs this like outlet every once in a while. And then I thought, wait a minute. She gets to shop and she gets to buy a lot of it. And
And be obsessed, I
be
bet.
obsessed. She's like, no wonder she loves knitting. So anyways, I mean, I know it's not just about buying the yarn, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just
a
funny.
good part of
I
it.
think it's part of it.
Yeah.
All
It's a
of
huge
the
part of it.
accessories.
It's like, it hits all the marks.
Stuff.
It's
There's-
like,
it does. It hits all the marks.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
So,
the stuff.
and when he said that to me, I was like, you're right. I was like, that's why it's so perfect. It's so perfect. So anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Acquisitions?
Oh.
Okay, so.
start with Sophia?
Sure. Julie got me some yarn for my birthday.
Yes.
I got it at Webs.
And it's very you,
Wigs.
right?
I love it. I love it. And
Julie
I
did a
think
good job.
I already know what pattern
She loves
I'm
Madeline
doing.
Tosh, so
I do. I love Madeline.
Go to Webs.
Tosh.
They have a
And
lot of
I
that.
love Madeline Tosh too.
I love. Well,
like
it's
But it's
one of my
hard
faves.
to pick for. She has a lot of Madeline Tosh, or has had over the years.
But I
A lot of
love
colors.
Madeline Tosh. I really,
really
really
do.
do. I think she is, or whoever the dyer is. I don't even
Yeah.
know her name,
Or the group of people,
or the
right?
group of people, or I love it so much. I should probably do some
Yeah.
research on
Yeah.
about Madeline Tosh.
This is
but-
pretty.
Yeah.
I think they're the bomb
Yeah, I
of-
love it.
dyers, and so cool and so cool.
Yeah, this is gonna speckle like my comfy cardi, like the creamy color. And you had that kind of. Your mom gave it to you for your birthday a couple
Yeah.
years ago.
Yes.
this is gonna speckle a little bit like that.
And I gave that away.
Yeah, I know.
I wound
I
up
know you
trading
did.
that. But yes, so I think I'm going to knit. This is already speaking to me.
What?
Ooh, you have
Okay.
a pattern in mind?
Dragon Horde yarn. We saw her at Rhinebeck.
What the pattern she had
They
on?
are the Girl in the Yarn Cafe Creations. They have a podcast. It's a mother-daughter combo.
Yeah.
And one of the daughter has Dragon Horde yarns. That's her yarn dyeing business. And her first name I think is Tristan.
Yep.
and she has a gorgeous cable pattern
The one she's wearing.
sweater. Yes, she and her mom were both wearing it, and it
Oh, that's
looks
right. Her mom was
so
wearing it too.
cute on
Cute.
both of them. I saw it. I was like, oh my god! And I've already bought the pattern.
Oh,
Awesome.
Already bought it. So that's
Good.
what this is going to be for sure.
that's gonna be good. It's almost gonna. I wonder if it'll kind of look almost tweedy, like not tweedy. Well, yeah, tweedy.
Don't you think this would look great
I think
with,
it's so
with a
good.
heavy cable?
Yeah, because it's gonna pick up the cable and not lose.
Yeah.
And still have interest.
I think so too. And
Not take
the
away.
sweaters that they were wearing were really speckly.
Yeah, they were
Looked
very.
so
so
cute.
good.
So
All right.
Yeah.
you know when
I can't see
yarn
that.
just speaks to you,
Yeah.
I love it. Good
but
idea.
you know, it
You
may
could
not-
change your mind.
Could change your mind. Don't hold me to it.
Well, at least you know you'll make it someday anyway.
And I also I put a lot of my yarn up for sale, and there's still a lot there if anybody's interested on my Ravelry. I'm Stitch Mimi there on my for sale or trade page. And I sold a set of needles, and I just went through and culled the stash, culled all my stuff, and just thought I need to move on some of these things that
I
I'm
love
not,
it. Yeah.
not using, and I'm still in the process of it. I put together a set of needle tips. So if anybody's interested, a full set of used needle tips and cords, message me. Before I put them up. I'm sure I'm not going to get them up before this podcast
Yeah,
airs.
yeah.
So I'm going to sell a full set of carbons tips that are used, but I just have so many darn tips. But look at what I did. So I sold the stuff and I bought the Hedgehog needles.
Oh.
Look at
I
that case.
like the case. I mean, I don't know what the needles are like, but the case makes me want to buy them. That's for
The
sure.
case alone, hunk of plastic,
Iridescent.
iridescent-
gold.
is everything.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought this is usually, I mean, this is my jam, but like in plastic vinyl? I don't know, but I love it. And then you open them up, and I'm sure you guys have seen these, but da 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 da.
So they're pink?
They are rose gold.
Rose gold. Yep.
They're
They look
super
copper.
sharp, and what I like about them, they do not come with any kind of indication as to what size they are.
No.
Nope. So I put in, just in the pouch, a needle gauge that I got from Wool and Honey.
So
As a gift.
So
yeah,
I mean,
that's-
cool, but at the same time, like, why?
come on. I know, a little bit, come on.
Like-
and then they have these really funky joins where I don't know if we're going to be able to do that here. Be able to see it. Can you see it? I don't know. Oh, I think maybe you can.
So is it difficult to learn? Or is it
No.
easy and then boom,
It's
you're
like
off
this
and then-
prongy thing. Boom, you're off in knitting, and you put them in here. And then there's this tool.
I
There's
like the
funky-
yellow cords. Are they yellow?
They're yellow, and there's a floppy cord and a stiff cord. And they use this tool to
Oh, to get them on, right?
get them off.
Oh, to get them off.
And that takes a little doing, I'll be honest.
So you gotta figure it out.
A floppy
Yeah.
cord and a stiff cord.
Okay.
Well, one is harder, one is that.
This is a floppy cord.
Oh, I need that in my life.
Floppy,
And
floppy,
This
floppy.
is stiff.
I like
This is
floppy.
stiff.
I like floppy.
It comes with 4
because
cords.
I hate this. This like it's
I
in
don't-
my way.
I
I'm
don't
always
mind
like
the stiff.
trying to push it out of the way.
The floppy is too floppy for anything but socks, in my opinion.
Yeah. I was gonna say I could see
Well,
how
I mean,
like
I
the
haven't
floppy could be
tried, so-
nice for like doing the magic loop or something.
Yes, because it's floppy.
Yeah.
like a shoelace.
Yeah.
I
But
never
overall,
thought of.
Yeah. I think
right,
I'd be
cord,
like that.
floppy,
I never even
cord
crossed my
consistency.
mind.
How about that? But I really love them, and they're exciting, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
I
have
just
those,
like the yellow.
Yeah,
I know.
I just love the whole packaging. You know, you give me,
Oh, me
you
too.
give good
Me
packaging
too.
to anybody, and that
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's the key to selling.
I know. I mean, I love shiny things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not usually attracted to shiny plasticky things, but
That darn it is good.
This is speaking my language.
It's like iridescent on this side, but then also it's gold on there too, and then it's gold obviously.
So
Yeah,
fancy.
packaging
That's
and
nice.
then bundling, people. Those
Yeah.
are the two magic words. Well, let's see, acquisitions. What did I
Yeah,
get?
yeah,
So
what'd you get?
well, we went to Webb's, like we said, and you already saw the black yarn that Julie got and I got. I had to buy more of the farm twist, and I bought it in candlewick. So this is softer than the one does it feel so good?
Yes. What is this made of? Merino wool.
Yeah.
are we talking
And the whiskey barrel was the same, but it felt a little bit coarser. I don't know, but nonetheless, still very soft. No, there's nothing coarse about that yarn.
How pretty.
Yeah, I love it. I bought a sweater's quantity of that.
This is like beeswax
Yes.
color.
Yeah.
And by the way, Hoarfrost, Only took 3 of these.
No way.
In a little teeny bit of my
use
next one.
foreskin.
So this is $225. So I use 675, maybe 700, maybe 700 yards on that Hoarfrost with a DK farm twist. And I think it called for
800.
I think I used 900.
And it called for 900, didn't it?
Yeah, I used a solid 8 for sure.
Yeah. So just so you know. But anyway, I bought a sweater's quantity of this. I bought 4 or 5 skeins. I must have bought 5 skeins, right?
About 5, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I wanted yellow so bad at Rhinebeck, and I did never find the yellow. I did buy some at Owo, but not like this. Okay.
This is so warm.
Is this so nice? So, and then I also bought, so I bought the black yarn, and then I bought this for my mother-in-law. So my father-in-law asked me 2 days before Christmas, can you make my wife a sweater as a Christmas gift? And I think he honestly didn't think I could get it done in 2 days.
Yeah, but he thinks you're a magician for sure.
Yeah. But at the same time, I had just come off of making a sweater for Mandy. I was like up to 2:00 making this happen for me like 2 nights before so I could somewhat black it so I could wear it for Christmas. I wanted my own sweater for Christmas. So as I'm making like pasteles for family, he calls me and he's like, can you take me off speakerphone? This is a confidential conversation. So I'm like, oh my God, what's happened? So I go to another room. I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm listening. What's it? He's like, would you make Kathy a sweater for Christmas? I'm like, are you kidding me? This is what was confidential. But nonetheless, he asked me. And of course I said yes. So I was like, perfect. Well, I'm going to Webb's. Surely there's some good deal there. So I don't remember how much this was a skein. It was like $5. It's Legend by Classic Elite Yarns. It's 80% merino, 20% silk. The color.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. And
should I hold it up?
Sure, go ahead. I paid $110 for 22, right?
Yeah.
22 skeins.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're making the.
I'm making the Malin. I'm making
which
Malin.
I might.
Are you going to do it with the turtleneck or no?
And I'm going to make it a turtleneck for her. And she's a 40. I need to make like the large. So it was like 2,400 yards, which, you know, when someone asks you to make a sweater and you're like 2,400 yards. Okay, I had to be smart for him because I knew he wasn't going to understand the cost of yarn. And then at the same time, it still would have been an expensive sweater even if he understood the cost of yarn. So I found this in the back and I really like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, it's kind of terracotta, a little red, but little something. It has a pink hue. And anyway, she liked it. So I got to make that. So this is one of my acquisitions.
So she knows you're making this stuff.
She does. I mean, that's what happened. And then I also bought these. The Licka Shorties. Ooh. Let me tell you something. Love
that's
them.
Cute.
So
Love
cute. So
them.
cute.
I have the marbles, the Knitter's Pride marbles shorties, and you know, I don't think I love those marbles as much as I used to a long time ago. I think they're kind of falling apart a little bit now on me, and I love them. And they go from size 3 to size. What do they go to? Size 10.5. So they go. I think the marbles only go to 10s, maybe. I'm not sure. Aren't they so cute?
I'm gonna hold them up.
The little pouch.
Do you know how many cords? Do you get any cords?
Yep, you get cords.
Are they short ones?
I'm using one of the cords. Yeah, you got a short. There's like 3 or 4 cords in there. And they're very. I'm telling you right now, I love them. Actually, they're right here. Look at. Here's my 3. My 3 on my whip. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm very excited. Very excited because I think the marbles shorties only go size 4. I think that's the smallest size they have. So that was my other acquisition. So the yarns that I bought, and I bought some cords, and I bought a bunch of cords. I love getting new cords.
Yeah.
So I bought like a bunch at Webb's. I just bought like a 20 and
That's a good idea. I should have done that.
Yeah.
Always
And they're like
I always forget what
$2.
sizes I need though.
For $2 you just buy one of each, and you're like,
why didn't you tell me to do that?
I'm a bad friend.
She is.
Oh, back to knitting. So anyway, so those are my acquisitions. Is that it?
Maybe for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah. Well, and then I bought the gray. I bought the charcoal. Like I said, I bought the charcoal for my Guthrie. That was after Web.
I was going to say, did you buy it that day?
No, it was online.
That was online. Okay. I bought online, but I got it at Webb's, and I got 25% off. Which, by the way, Elisa was right. It's 25% off if you spend $120. It's 20% if you spend $60. So $60 between $60 and $120, you get 20% off, and after $120, right? You get $25.
Which is a great deal.
Yeah. So this ended up being $70.
For Madeline
because I got
Tosh.
20% off or something. For
Yeah, if
4 or
you need
5
Madeline
cents.
Tosh, I think that is where you need to go.
That's
Yeah.
where you need to go.
Well, I mean, there's a couple other places like
Well, they do have year like.
well, if you
But
want to
you
see
can
it in
always-
person,
But you can count on it.
You can, and the
Yeah.
best part though about going to Webs is seeing all the Madeline Tosh.
Yes.
And all the colors.
Yes.
And they just have such a selection.
Yes, they do have a good selection.
I mean, they have a good selection of everything. They really do. It's a beautiful store.
Yeah. So that's what
That's it.
those are my acquisitions.
Boom.
Ooh,
a-
and hot pink. He knows
That's a
the
bad
color.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I even have a pen to match.
Oh, I just
to do that.
I just corrected with that color, and let me tell
Don't you love these pens?
I love those
those
pens.
flares.
I love those pens.
Recommended.
I love those pens. I love them.
I do love pens.
I love pens. I do. I love a good gel pen. I love a purple pen, and I love it's a
Look,
marker
Mike
pen.
got me this
there it is.
too.
I love that. I love the tassel on that.
I love it too.
Okay.
Okay, because
But-
I would have stole it.
Sophia gave me my birthday gift today.
What?
I walked in
What is this?
and I can't believe it. Oh my god, can you explain it, Sophia?
Here, I'll pass it along.
So I got this for Julie. Mustache
God.
Yarn has, of course, she's mostly does sock yarn, and she's really famous for her beautiful self-striping sock yarn. And so she, I don't know if she wrote the pattern,
But like
sock
a year
arms.
ago, I remember seeing that.
We saw the sock arms pattern, and we loved it. Julie and I loved this pattern, and
Like-
she made these kits recently in worsted weight. So she dyed this would be the body, the green, and then this is a giant self-striping worsted weight skein.
Can you believe it?
So it's going to have a certain row of patterns. So this is not variegated. This is self-striping to make the sock
striped
on
yarn.
the arms.
How
Oh
cool
my
is
God.
that? And so I love the green. It's a
Yeah.
sweater.
It's
Sweater.
It's a sweater. So yeah, and then this is, it looks variegated, but it's not. It's actually a giant worsted weight self-striping skein.
So this is the next
So
thing I'm going to do.
I figured if Julie doesn't want to do the sock arm pattern, because I couldn't remember, did we really like it, or did we just, sometimes you see it and it looks really cool.
No,
And
I
you're
thought
like,
about that.
but then you're like, in theory, that's a bad idea. I didn't know exactly how we felt about it because it was a while ago, but then I saw the kit. And then I thought, you know what? There's so many possibilities for a sweater using one skein of self-striping yarn and the solid.
Yeah.
And I also feel like a while ago, Julie used to wear a lot of green.
Well, she likes green too.
Yeah, but not that shade. I don't think you
No,
have used.
that's a nice subtle green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Healthy.
yeah. So,
So I love it.
I'm
so
excited to see
that
how
will
it's-
be the next thing I
yeah. Well, I'm excited to see how it comes out,
I am too. That's a really cool kit.
and I'm excited
And
about
it's
the
something
idea.
I've never,
Yeah.
like I remember seeing the pattern, but then, I didn't hear about the kits. I didn't know this was something that could be bought.
So I heard about it because I watch Mustache Yarn and Little Skein and the Big Wool, which I never knew about her yarn, but they have a podcast, and it's one of my favorite podcasts. I love to watch their podcast. And she talked about these kits on the podcast and how she was coming out with a limited edition and you got to get them. And she rarely does worsted weight self-striping. I think maybe it's harder to dye. I have no idea. But it's a giant skein of worsted weight and it self-stripes.
Well, you
I think I'm gonna
I
do the sleeves first because I can't wait to see it. Knit up.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I figured even if you don't like that pattern, there are tons of patterns, even with a drop sleeve or something, where you could just do the sleeves and then,
No, I'll
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think you find whatever pattern you want.
Yeah. Or you could even do the body, part of the body, and then I thought there's so many artsy ways you could do
Yeah.
that kit.
Yeah.
Well, I think self-striping yarn just like I
think
think
it's
probably
so
it's more
cool.
desirable for a sock for people. That's why they probably just focus on that because it makes always sense for there. But maybe
I would love it in worsted weight. I would knit an entire sweater of worsted weight.
Oh, self-striping.
I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think
really
so too.
would. I
would
love
too.
stripes, and I hate, again, your Jogless Join sounds like a new invention to me.
Yeah, I'm
No, it
ready.
really
I'm ready.
does.
I'm ready to do it right now. I was going to show you when we're ready to show. Well, when we're done.
Yeah, go ahead. But
Yeah.
I love stripes. I would totally knit an entire sweater.
Yeah,
of
I like
self-striping.
stripes too. Stripes are a thing I like.
I do.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited. But that's it. That's all I have for acquisition.
Okay.
That's good stuff. That's good
Right.
stuff. So, Vogue Knitting Live, girls.
Yes.
2 weeks.
Okay, tell the people. We gotta have to tell the people this year.
This year.
This year we're doing something different. We're not just going for the day.
No.
Yeah.
No, we are staying at the Marriott Marquis.
Yes. You're working.
I'm working
Sophie is working.
the Nice and Knit booth, which
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And
I'm excited for them to be there.
Yeah, I am
me
so
too.
excited
I'm
for
so
them to
excited
be
for
there
them to
too.
be there.
I'm so excited.
So if you see us, say hi.
Yes.
If you're there, stop by Nice and Knit. Please say hi to me.
Yep.
Yep.
And Sandy by the lakeside is going to be there
She's
as well.
also going to be there. So there's going to be times where we take some turns.
Yeah.
Which is going to be great.
Yeah.
Join you up.
Yeah, well, we'll figure that all out.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm so excited.
That is exciting. I ran into Kara at Trader Joe's and we talked about it, and she seems very excited for the booth, and you know, they're so smart with how they design and do everything. Like, you know, it's going to be so fabulous. So I can't wait to see
wait.
the booth. And
Yep.
anyway,
Yeah,
so
me too.
they're good girls, so I'm excited for them.
And
too.
I'm excited for Vogue Knitting Live.
Do you
I
have
am too.
any must-gets?
Oh, I was just going to say that. What are your ladies? What are your plans?
Tough wool.
Right.
Yep, that's definitely.
Yep,
I'm
that's on my
buying
list.
2
Definite.
bars, 3 bars. I don't care how many bars.
I want the lip balm, and I want to see if they have soap
Oh,
for your body.
Yeah, I just need. I'm gonna buy Lily a bar soap because she smelled my Hoarfrost, and I was like, "This is tough wool." And she's like, "Oh," I said, "Do you want a bar? I'll buy you a bar if I find it." Which I think will be there. I
Yeah.
hope it's there.
I think it's
Somewhere.
going to be there.
It's gotta be
yeah.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
please have it.
Well, so
Yeah,
last
I
year, didn't
really-
you guys get it last
We
year?
did.
Yeah,
We did. We did.
And who was it
I don't
that had
even
it?
know where.
It was Junkyard.
It was Junkyard.
Junkyard.
It was Junkyard. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah, not Junkyard.
So they don't have their own booth, so we're gonna have to keep
I
our
said
eyes peeled.
junkyard. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Well-
we were more up on Instagram or something, we would know where.
Well, we can figure it out probably
Yeah,
the next
we'll
week or
figure
two.
it
But I really want that. So if anyone sees it, meaning us, please
Yes.
tell one of us and we'll go. Yeah, so I really
You
want
guys
that.
have to tell me. I'm going to be in the booth. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim gave me a gift card to Nice and Knit, so I plan on buying some Nice and Knit. That's for sure.
I'm going to get some Nice and Knit.
Yeah.
And Little Fox is going to be there.
I
too.
want
My
some
real
little. I want some little
weakness.
fox. I think I want more of what I had bought because I just want more. Anyway. I would like some little fox.
Tuft. I want to maybe see about getting some yarn for Camaro.
Oh.
Because I did that whole a while ago. The whole poll number 3
Yes.
is the winner. It was like the blue
Yeah.
with the yellowy and
Yeah.
the orange. So there's that, and then I might get, hold your horses, gray yarn
Oh.
for a project.
Yeah, but
Okay.
gray yarn. I don't. Yeah, I love gray yarn.
I love gray yarn too.
I could go gray.
So I
all
want to
the
make
time.
a sweater, not for myself, a gift.
Camaro. Yeah, I have Camaro yarn for that. You know what's hard about Camaro? That is how many colors you need, and there's such small quantities that you really need to
It's-
find
yeah.
someone who can give you DK in small quantities, which
is
nobody
why,
does.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like, and this is what I thought, and this is what is probably will end up happening. I'll just have Nice and Knit ask them if they could just. Here's the picture. Can you help me out?
They
here?
do some. What they do some skinny skeins. Where
They
but
do.
those are fingering, aren't
No,
they?
they do have DK too.
They
do?
do small quantities of
They
DK because I bought some small quantities of something, and I can't
Yeah,
remember if
I
it's
can't
fingering
remember
or not. I
either.
don't know if they still do
They
those.
do have fingering, but I mean, I haven't checked on their website recently, and I feel like, as we all know, I love knitting. Well, we all love knitting with their yarns, so.
Yeah, we love their yarn.
And they're local, so I like to,
It feels nice.
it's nice to support local for us. Well, for me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well,
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
well, let me think. What else?
I mean, I'm just excited to
yes.
just go around. I'm not like really trying to buy, but I know I will.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be
Something
nice.
will.
Yeah. We have the time this year to kind
Yeah.
of just take our time.
That's right. We are not going to be rushed. We have
Yeah.
a hotel.
And you're gonna be
room.
there Friday. Oh my God.
Friday, Saturday, and
and
Sunday.
Sunday for the opening.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna get, and I think I might, if I'm gonna splurge on anything, I might splurge on some cashmere.
I was just gonna say cashmere.
Yeah.
But it depends. Not like a sweater's quantity, probably. I'm not
No.
that deep pocketed. Is that inappropriate? But anyway,
No.
but you know what I want to is I got 2 skeins of Mayak with the intention of making some cow thing. And you know
get
what?
more
I
red?
decided I didn't want to do that.
Make a sweater.
I think I need to get a couple more skeins, but it's like 2 skeins is $50. It's like
Well,
kind of
that's
the
a good
quantity
thing.
is small on them. So
no, but you can slowly amass.
yeah. So I need to get the baby yak, my yak. It was a deep forest green, and I loved it. And I've wanted yak for the longest time. You know how many times we went back and I'd be like, I want yak, and then I didn't get it, and then that year I got it. Should have just gotten more. So I think that's going to be another place I'm going to spend money.
Well, I want to buy some shishi skeins too.
Yeah.
Just for hats, because it seems like every person in my family wants a hat.
awesome.
And I had said that a few podcasts ago. I was going to knit for all my relatives, and so I'm going to totally do that. And this, oh
So
my gosh,
nice.
one skein, you don't feel so bad.
Can you put that on? How does it look on you?
It's cute.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little slouchy on
A
me.
little slouchy.
Yeah.
It fits my
And
son
it-
perfectly.
Yeah.
It's a
love
perfect.
it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
But it's not too tight.
No.
It has a lot of give. I mean, if you're if you're the type of person that likes her hat snug, then you'd have to maybe make a smaller.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Looks good.
I like it. Well, maybe we can go to, I know like the Pearl Soho might be there, but we also have plans on maybe going out into the city as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. And we're going to have brunch
Yeah.
Saturday morning. We
wait.
have our reservation and the hotel ready to do that.
Cannot
Be some
wait.
good
It'll just be
breakfast.
nice to, Julie and me at least, go back to the room and conk out, because I'm sure
Yeah.
overstimulated.
We get tired easily.
Well, this way you guys can do it in small chunks.
Yeah.
But it's nice, yeah. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
want to find more pom-poms.
You guys got some good pom-poms
yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
Good
I would
idea.
like some
Good ones,
pom-poms
yeah.
too.
That's a good idea.
I regret not buying the ones at
I just need
Magpie.
I need
to have
know.
options for when you are
Yes.
making something.
But I want like a
I need some
big.
neutrals
I want
and-
a big pom pom.
Yeah, nice
I have
fluffy
little.
one.
I want a real fluffy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys see us there, please
Yeah,
stop
please
by.
say hi.
Say hello.
Always.
We love that. And definitely stop by Nice and Knit.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's it, right?
Me too. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, thank you for watching us. And if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. We are always appreciative. And we love your comments.
We do.
And we try to respond to each and every one. We really do, because we just really cherish them. And you can follow us on Instagram. We're the Knitters League over there. And thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it.
All right. Till
Thanks,
next time.
everyone.
Yeah. After.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Now you are entering the Knitters League.
Well, spin your cakes up. Laurie, wind your cakes up. Elisa, your cakes up. Julie, your cakes up. Sophia, spin your cakes up. Laurie, wind your cakes up. Elisa, your cakes up.